program, Workday Financial Management Mentorship Program. So thank you for joining. I know people are joining from different parts of the world. Some people is their afternoon. Some of us is still our morning. Some people is their evening. So I welcome everyone today who have, a part of this program today. Sorry for the technical issues. We started a little bit late, behind our time, but we'll try as much as possible to finish within the scheduled time. Okay, let me start quickly with introduction and some few housekeeping rules. I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Kelechi Arikibe. I'm the founder of Kinos Tech. For me, I have more than 30 years of experience in the ERP space or ecosystem, ranging from Oracle Financials to SAP. I'm currently now working on Workday Financial Management. My role in the time past has also been in this, space of senior financial system analyst. Currently, I work as a Workday business analyst with one of the multinational companies here in Canada. My background is accounting, and also I have a CPA here in Canada. Also with us here today is one of our co-founder, Prakash. She is also a Workday HCM, analyst. Her experiences span across Workday payroll, time tracking, compensation. She has been in the Workday ecosystem too. So she's also part of the team that founded Kinos Tech. And then our big trainer and also our co-founder too, I'm going to introduce him later after this, so he can now take over the presentation. Quick one about us, Kinos Tech, what do we do? Basically, we provide trainings to individuals, to organizations on the area of Workday Financial Management, HCM, payroll, adaptive planning, Oracle Financial Management, Coupa Management, and Microsoft Dynamics. These are all the competing ERPs that you see out today in the world. So we provide trainings to individuals and organizations. So this is basically what we do at Kinos Tech. Now, to meet our trainer, fondly called Madi. Madi has, experience span across 15 years in various ERPs, such as the Workday, Oracle Fusion, Oracle EBS, RPA. These are so many of the ERPs that he has worked on, and he's also a freelance trainer. So Madi, I will give you an opportunity to introduce yourself and also take a lead.
Yeah, can you hear me, guys? Am I audible?
Yes, Mike, we can hear you, Madi. Yes,
Thank you, guys.
you.
Sorry, guys, I was facing one challenge, so now I am here. Can you now I'm gonna share my screen? Okay, guys, thank you very much once again to joining this Workday HCM mentorship program. Quickly move on towards the area. So a couple of highlighted by a couple of things highlighted by Kelechi. So I have very vast experience in Workday Financial, Workday HCM part, and since last more than 15 years experience that I have in multiple domains of ERP, and Workday HCM is one of them, where I did implement in Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Malaysia, Bangladesh, UAE, Pakistan, Canada, USA, and recently I'm right now in UAE for one of the implementation here. So with this implementation and professional experience, that is the industries are healthcare, telecom sector, public sector, private sector organizations. So these organizations I delivered, I'm been part of as a solution expert, solution architect, as well as project managers, senior manager as well. So multiple roles, multiple activities that I did since last 15 years. And training perspective, very vast experience for corporate client as well as the individual badge. And Kynox is one of the platform where I delivered HCM and financials trainings to many candidates and individuals. So this is my brief introductions about this my career and the training roadmaps that we have. Apart from Workday applications, I'm Oracle Fusion, Oracle EBS, Financials, and Supply Chain certified, Coupa Spend Management certified, UiPath Robotic Process Automation certified, Six Sigma ITIL, and IFS Cloud certified as well. IFS Cloud is a new ERP solutions, cloud-based solutions. So recently, I'm certified for that area as well. So very extensive experience. What we are gonna do, what we are offering right now. So we are offering a complete practical and hands-on training to all the. And we will give you 2 months, 2 months Workday tenant access. That is the part of our training. End-to-end configuration built-in documents that I will share with you. The end-to-end configuration points, the document that I have it, I will share with those as well. Cheat sheet or cookbook means that all the step that we will discuss it, that is we will build it up one cheat sheet and the cookbook that help you out in a later stage whenever in the job or in the market that you are looking for the setup perspective. So I will share those and prepare those and share those as well. Only Workday financial test cases that we have it. The test cases means that all the financial processes we will discuss. Every process have some test cases that would be. I will guide you that how you can prepare those test cases, and then we will perform those test cases in Workday applications as well. Interview techniques and resume preparation, I will come towards these points on a later stage at the end of this presentation. So what are the benefits that you can have it in these two areas? One is interview and resume preparations. So very, very important for you guys, because that is ultimate goal for everyone is to have a good job. So if you have a good resume, good interview, then you can have those jobs as well. So we will guide you that how you can crack your interviews. It's not something, some question we will provide you, but for sure we can provide, but we will guide you in these two areas, that techniques that help you to crack those interviews. Okay. So in this these are the course offering that we are giving to you in this training program. So the training methodology that would be that is something, that three major areas of the three pillars of our training. That is the will share the knowledge and the skills. Knowledge means that whatever that knowledge that I did make it for any implementation in the world, like in Norway, in Malaysia, or in any other country. So I will take that. No, I will take that as a project from the scratch perspective, scratch how to implement this. So that from scratch till advanced level, we will guide you that how you can utilize your knowledge and skill as well. Once you will learn the training plan or training program from us. As I mentioned as well, that is a core concept. I will explain, for example, financial concepts from basics to advanced level, meaning that even the debit credit we will discuss, and then advanced level is just like the consolidation, the revaluation, translations, the procure to pay processes. So all of them we will discuss in a very detailed way in the concept part. Once the concept would be clear, then I will give you a full hand-on demonstration so that you guys can have idea that how you can perform those steps, those configuration points within that. So these are our core training objective that we will offer to. So this is what that is. Moving on towards this next part. So our methodology is very simple, not very complex one. So that we will give you the understanding of Workday Financials and the relevant modules. So first, on a basics area, the implementation part, the tenant, what is a tenant, how to build it up, those tenant for any implementation in the market. I will give you navigation, I will give you guideline that how it would be. And how to configure those financial structures and baseline configurations. So these are the third most important area, because normally what happened in the job market, there is a requirement that a good hands-on implementation experience. What that means, that hands-on implementation is your first three areas that you must have strong base as well as advanced concepts. So we will discuss those as well, and then we will discuss those processes, and finally the create financial reports dashboard up to the business process as well. So 4 and 5 areas are our typical business process. We will discuss it based on our configuration and concept that we will learn. So this is our methodology or the point. Okay. Oh, one more thing that I will guide you, that normally what happen is just give you the let me open up an Excel sheet. So in the market, if you will go for this training, so they will give you only some configuration point and just give you the idea that how the process that would be. But in our training program, we will give you 3 major or 4 major areas. One is the implementation methodology, and this is not something simple implementation, it is something the Workday implementation methodology. Okay, on the basis of that we will give you a real-time project concept. Now from this real-time project concept we will give the configurations, that how you will make a configuration, and on the basis of configuration how you will perform the test cases. Test cases means operations activities. Furthermore, the fifth point that we are offering into that is the error handling program. Error handling means that in every business process in the system, you might face certain errors. So these errors are basically system generated. So those system generated, I will some error deliberately I will create those errors so that you guys can have idea. And some errors the system will generate it as well. I will give you error handling or resolutions, how you can resolve those error instantly. So because if you will not resolve those error, it means that you are not an expert. You are not fulfilling the job requirement. So this is something that 4 major areas that from basics till advanced level, we will cover it up in our training. So that is the methodology that we have it. Any question from anyone, you may ask at any time. So feel free to ask any questions or concern. So moving on towards this Workday overview or the Workday concepts that we have it. So Workday is, as you know, that is a SaaS application. SaaS means software as a service. Software as a service means it's just like work as a social media platform where you just put it on your credentials, or you build it up your login credentials there and just log in and act and start working on. Similarly, Workday is a SaaS cloud application where we will give you the credentials and you will log in on it and then access it and perform all the steps that I will perform it in front of you from the 5 steps that I did identified earlier. So we will go with that each and every process, each and every configuration, and each and every errors that we will face it and we will perform it. And in this SaaS application, there are multiple other solution uh, from financial management, that is HCM, analytics, payroll as well. So our core focus is financial and under financials, the GL, AP, AR, and cash management. We will cover it up. So this is the Workday application that would be basically Workday started their journey in 2005, where Dave Duffield, who's a PeopleSoft founder, and in Nal Bashri, who think that they need to develop an applications who should be more user friendly and their user interface is should be more interactive. So that is the building point of this Workday application. Uh, both uh, both individuals are started their journey from Oracle, and who's PeopleSoft, who has been acquired by the Oracle now. But this PeopleSoft is the main product for these two guys, but they have introduced a new product which is more interactive, more process detail wise that they have it. So initially they have focused on HCM, but later on they expanded into financial as well. So this product is more about financials and HCM, adaptive planning, analytics, and payroll and student management. So these are the major areas they are covering it up in this within this application module. So what is the growth and expansions that they have it from 2005 and onward? These are you can see that they have launched their different modules, different products, time to time basis, and even today they are enhanced. Their enhancement has been there on every year. They basically launch two enhancements releases. One is in first in the March, and second one is in September. So in those two releases, basically they introduce new functionality, new features, and somewhere the bug fix as well. So that growth and expansion is expanding day by day. So moving on the module perspective, what we are covering it up here in this training, and overall that would be, so obviously that financial management is a bigger spectrum, more modules that they have it. Even the procurement and inventory are the part of the financial as well. But our core focus would be GL, AP, AR, asset management, and cash management. These are our core financials modules. Other modules that they have it also, but that is called advanced modules. Although we also provide these trainings as well, but that is a separate, program and plan that would be. Yeah, but if you are interested, then you can join as well. Like revenue management, we have customer contracts and revenue management, banking and intercompany. Here we have bank reconciliation, bank and settlement, and intercompany accounting. That would be procurement and expenses. That is a separate module as well. And within the financials area, and compliance and integration perspective, that is security and control and business process. So and integrations as well. In our training program, we are covering the core financials area and the compliance and integrations area. Although this compliance is linked with every module, specifically for financial perspective, we will explain you, will elaborate you the security control, business process, and integrations. What is that security control? Just to give you the idea, this is something as you can say as the architect. So we will basically under security, control, and business process, we will discuss these Workday architect, Workday structure, and Workday report building as well, or report writing. So these areas that we will cover it up. Within that, how the Workday built it up this architect, and how this the architect built it on this structure. So afterwards, that once your system would be ready, how you can secure your system, how you can control it, and what are the business process that you can configure it up through this architecture and structure perspective. Okay, so we will discuss these things in a very detailed way, not only for core financials but also for integration, compliance and integration part as well. Okay. In Workday financials, the general ledger we called accounts, payables we called supplier accounts, receivable we called customer accounts, asset management is fixed assets, and cash management is there. So cash management is the settlement area. So we will discuss these terminology in very detailed way in our training program that we went once we will start it up there. Okay. So moving on, the Workday. Why choose our Workday financial training? What is the benefit that you can achieve it from this training? So first of all, in the market you can have this training, but that training would be a subjective training. Subjective means that they will, most of the trainer, because I have seen so many sessions where the trainer focus on this subjective area very detailed way, but in our training our focus would be totally practical. What that mean? That, like for example, in Malaysia, I did implement one of the top their telecom company, that is True Telecom. So I did implement this Workday financials there. So on that project, what are the core areas that I did make it, and what are their requirements, what are their solutions, how they have built it up, that how I take the requirement and then build it up that solution. So that project is something a real time project for you. So that is these first and foremost part is a real world project. Might be I can take the Norway. In Norway is another project that I did implement, and in Bangladesh, one of the is the health organizations that is there. So on that health organization, we did implement for as a solution architect. I did implement for Workday that Workday Financials. So those project I will take it as a real time project example for you guys, so that you can have experience and hands on practice with in a practical manner. Okay. Second one is that comprehensive course coverage. Obviously, I will show you in a while the course topic what we are covering up, but that topics are not something as a student perspective, because Workday have two different program. One is the student and second one is the professional. So our target is not the student perspective, that is our target is a professional way that how you can learn this Workday applications. That is our target, and we will offer this training as a Workday professional consultant perspective. Okay. So we have recently completed our batch, and in that batch, that was very good response from the candidate, that how we built it up these things there, and that response Kalichi will share with you as well. So that is something is a real time example that we will put it up in our projects and the activities, so that you can have or you can learn it on it, and then implement it in your on your job or wherever, whenever you will get the job, you can use those terms, conditions, processes, terminologies on that organizations. Okay. Expert and experienced trainer. So I have given my introduction already. So more than 15 years of experience. So I will put it all the experience into this sessions. Job ready techniques, interview preparation. I will explain at the end of the sessions. This was how I will guide you that this would be. Support beyond training, meaning that over we will build it up the WhatsApp call, WhatsApp group, and on that group we will provide you 24/7 support. And this support is not for the 2 months program. Its support is something that we are offered to our candidates later on as well. It means that that support is something we provide you on your job as well, provided that how much support you are looking for. So it means that whenever you face any challenge, you just drop a text to me or to Kalichi, and we will be there to support you. So this is not for the training program there you face the challenge, but it is afterwards as well. So this is one of the core benefits that you will have it after this training as well. And second one is that the interview. So normally what happened in the market, whenever you get the training, that's all. So no one support you. Even you will go for an interview support, they will separately charge you some amounts that, okay, fine, we will provide you the expert, and he will support you or he will guide you that how you can go for the interview, and that they will charge you separately. But here within this training cost, I will give you uh, complete support. For example, once you will take the training, after 3 months or so, or even for 6 months, whenever it would be, you received an interview call. And once you will receive that interview call, then immediately you will drop me a text, and we will set up a call with you and guide you that how you can crack that interview, because interview is something as your critical stage at where you need to be successful to get the job. So this is the area that we will give you interview preparation and resume writing perspective. Course content, quickly I will jump into the course content. Course content is something is exceptional we are offering. Exceptional means that we are not covering just core areas, we are covering the advanced areas as well. Some of the glimpse of this topic that we have mentioned, but detail one that we will share with you on your email ID or on the WhatsApp as well, so that you have idea what we are covering. So core concepts, Workday organizations. So it means that in this core concept and Workday organization, we are covering three major areas. One is the first one is the Workday implementation that I did mention. Okay, so just give me 1 minute. It's locked here. So one is the implementation methodology, how it would be. Then I will explain you Workday structure. We will discuss the business structure as well. What is that business structure that would be and how we can map it with the Workday structure there. And then we will move on towards this core Workday functionalities. Okay, these are the first two chapters that we are covering up in a very detailed way. And this content, sorry, basic course concept and Workday organization. Then accounting setup means the GL configuration. So some of the topic that we have mentioned. A lot of topics that we are not mentioned, but these are the major one that we are covered up. Like here we didn't mention the uh, yeah evaluations, revaluation. We didn't mention it here, but we will definitely cover it up. Translation that is not there, we will cover it up. But these are the general topics that we didn't mention. We did mention so that everybody have an idea, so that they will get the idea that what we are covering. But we are here covering the advanced topic as well in this course as well. And one of the advanced topic that is not mentioned, unfortunately, let me check here. Yeah, account posting rule. That is the backbone of this accounting. So we will discuss in our training program as well. Some of them have mentioned manual journal create, approval, reverse, recurring. EIB. EIB is the inbuilt integration tool. So how you build it up the integration and how you can prepare your integration with respect of financials from Workday perspective, I will guide you here as well. Then the supplier management area, how to create the supplier, what are the concepts, category, group, hierarchy, connection, spend category, purchase item, that we will cover it up here. This is typical P2P process. Supplier accounts or supplier invoice area, that is the AP module. So in AP, we will discuss that how we can build it up our accounting, supplier accounting. So that is the supplier contract with basic information we will provide you, not detail way, because this is separate training that we need to have 10 hours training. But invoice perspective, payment perspective, a detailed program that is there. And on the payment side, there is a P2P process that is also miss here, but we will cover it up. That is procure to pay, and in procure to pay, we will cover it up an extra module that is called procurement, Workday procurement. We will cover it up as well. It means that along with the GL, AP, AR, cash management, and report writing, these are the 5 modules that we are offering. Then procurement would be our bonus module for you guys, so that you have idea now how it would be. Okay, so this procurement is part of GL, AP, and CM as well. Complete P2P process. Okay, we'll discuss as well O2C process as well. What is O2C? How to build it up? How to make a configuration? We will discuss these as well. Any question, by the way, from anyone concerned, you can discuss openly. Okay. Customer area is my receivable area. Customer management, sales, item sales, group sales, deferred sales. So we will discuss these as well here in our training program. Furthermore, customer invoices area is receivable, as I mentioned, and receipts area. So very important how to treat the bad debts in Workday application. We'll discuss invoice adjustment, how to print the customer invoices, customer accounting, security. All of them we will cover it up here in this our training program. What is that on account? What is the deferred invoices? Okay, what are the overpayments? How to build it up, interest and late charges. So this is a whole process that we will cover it up here in this account receivable perspective. Banking and settlement is my cash management area. So settlement, you can see process chain, work area, run date, printing back checks, securities, ad hoc payment account settlement, ad hoc bank transactions. We will cover it up here in this fourth module. And finally, the security perspective I did mention as well. Security group is something.
You cut some.
Any question from anyone? Yes, I think. Okay. So this is something that we are offering a detailed program for you guys to cover it up this Workday application perspective, because another important part is that in every interview, employer may ask you so many questions on Workday security group. Okay, security group is something how you manage the Workday application as an admin, as a super user. So we will discuss those security points, that touch points in a very detailed way, dedicatedly 5 sessions on Workday security and the business process. We will have it a detailed process. Okay, we will discuss functional areas, secureable items, security policies, groups, their domain security policy for functional business processes. All of them we will discuss in detailed way. What are their usage? What are their benefits? How you can figure it out, the security plan. How, for example, you just join an organization and you don't know their Workday applications. So how you can get the idea about their Workday applications, that how it works, how they have designed their Workday applications as well. So we'll have this in our training program. Report perspective, very important, and you know very well that financial is incomplete without financial reports. And reports building is some job that every employer is asking for from their financial Workday financial consultant. Even you can be eligible for separate Workday report jobs as well, Workday report specialist. So here we will discuss those report structure, reports elements, reports, building up reports, what are the core concepts, how to enable those reports for your manager, because some reports are concerned or related with managers and those reports are not available for all. So how you can secure those reports here, this in this Workday report area, report writer is a separate module here in Workday application. We will discuss this as well. I'm not repeating this name. This is very, we will discuss each and everything in a training program. But just to give you the idea that what is a business object, file, instances, sources, temporary report, filtering, advanced filtering. Another topic that is not mentioned here, yeah, that is calculation fields. So calculation field is something a person who has idea. It means that the person is, oh my God, that is concluding in 10 minutes. Okay, no problem. You can join again if this call is dropped. So this is something that is report. We will cover it up here in this Workday application and procurement module that I did mention. That is the bonus module that we are offering, as well as tax. Wow. So I was not aware of, but we will cover it up this tax as well. So it means that we have seven modules within the same cost. You have seven modules, whereas in the market they will give you only 5 modules within that cost that we are offering to. So quickly jump into this Workday tenant. There are multiple types of tenants. A glimpse or ID give you the idea what are the tenant life cycle. We will discuss it because in interview they will ask you this question as well. So this is the tenant informations, that how it would be. So create journals, company, how to build it up, accrual journal, expense allocation. So these are all that we will cover it up. So just to give you the idea how it looks like, that is there. The sectors where this Workday has been used, that is health, higher education, professional services, all of them that is using this Workday applications. So that is there. So this we will learn it in a detailed way. What are the implementation phases that I did mention, but something that has been in a detailed way we will learn it in our training program. So jumping into towards this, these are the roles that you can be eligible once you will complete our training. analyst, business analyst, management analyst, functional consultant, report analyst, accountant, support analyst. It means that once you will cover it up this training, you will be eligible a major and jobs that been offered in the market. You would be eligible for. That is our objective and that is our target as well. So I think that's all from my sides. That has been covered up about Kinox that has been mentioned. So these are the training fees and the cost that would be. Apology once again that due to the shortage of time that I take up these things in a quick way. But in our training program, because next sessions that would be also free of cost, you can join our next sessions. You enroll yourself, look into that how we will build it up our training programs, how we'll deliver the training programs, and how we take up those things from basics to advanced. That would be started from the next week. Okay. So any question, concern, or that you wanted to ask, feel free to ask. That forum is open for you.
Okay, Madi, thank you so much. We want to sincerely apologize to everyone for the technical issue we had this morning with our teams, but luckily this has been resolved with the team company. So we apologize for that. I also thank everyone for even joining with the second options. That is why it's good to have second options in life. When one does not work, you can switch over to the next option. So we sincerely apologize, to everyone. Then Madi has said it all. Even though we have limited time on Zoom to, rush over things, we still have another session coming up tomorrow. We're also going to, have a detailed, conversation or discussion on the HCM part of it. Finance and HCM, they work together. Now, coming to the enrollment fee. So I try to make it a little bit easier, especially for people in Canada. Now we have an option to pay over a period of time, because honestly, bringing out this money at once might be, pretty difficult. So what we did basically is to, partner with, some of these fintech companies after pay. So you can spread their payments over a period of, four interest-free payments, for 4 months, 2 months, I mean to say, meaning that, bi-weekly you can pay a certain amount of money. This is only limited for people here in Canada. So that's why we have 2 different fees. The 600 USD is basically if you are paying out of, Canada, and it comes with 2 months access. So we're going to give you 2 months training access. Then if you're in Canada, you can pay over 2 months for 4 installments. Then that's when you convert the USD to card, that's almost equivalent of 850, Canadian dollar. It also comes with the tenant asset. One interesting thing again is that we are also offering 5% discount. So that means instead of paying $600, you are paying $570. Instead of paying $850 Canadian dollar, you are paying equivalent of 807. So if you have any question, I know we have limited time on Zoom now. If you have any question, you can reach out to me personally. I still want to apologize again for the technical issue that we had this morning. We didn't expect it. We'll be using our teams for trainings and all that. So I don't know how it happened this morning. It's part of life. But I appreciate second options that we were able to jump in. So if you have any questions, you can raise your hand, ask within the time that we'll have with Zoom, and see if we can deal with those questions. Thank you, Esther. Go ahead.
Okay, my question is related to the comments you just made. You said there's going to be another class for HCM tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or next week?
No, tomorrow first. First of all,
Okay,
yes.
okay,
First,
all right
yes.
then. Yeah. Okay, I have the link. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Any more question, confusion, clarification, payment, whatever, we have the time to, answer your questions. So tomorrow our team link will be up. So we're going to use the team link. So it's been resolved now. I had to reach out to them immediately and they resolved it. It's one of those technical issues. So let me know if you have any question, any clarification, any concern. I'm here to, help out. Madi is here to help out. Prakash is also here to help out. I will also encourage everyone to join tomorrow's session on HCM. These two models, work together. They work hand in hand. And looking at times of opportunity for Workday, honestly, I will tell you, go to LinkedIn and search for Workday roles. You'll be amazed, how many jobs that you will see. Like Madi mentioned, we are too distinct from our training. We provide, interview techniques. We provide resume preparation. Not only that, even on the job. When I did my training, after the training, they cut off from me. No support, nothing. You can't even talk to the trainer. You can't even reach out to them. They say, oh, thank you, you have concluded your training. And that was it. I had to struggle it out myself. So that's how we now decided to bring in this support side, because when you're transitioning to a job, sometimes it comes with some challenges. So we are here to support you. If you have interviews, if you see a job or Workday that you want to apply for, both HCM and finance, reach out to us. We have things that can help put your resume together, also prepare you for interview. Even while on that job, we will support you. No one is an island, right? So we can support you. Somebody wants to say something?
No, that seems to me. Guys, for the interview and resume perspective, just please join within 1 minute. We have to join once again. I will explain you what we are offering at that part. I missed it, but I will explain that how you can cope up this interview and resume preparation. A quick hint, and then we will discuss it on our training. Okay. So 1 minute left. So once this call will drop, join it again, and then I will explain.
Okay, thank you, Madi. So in case it ends, just join. Just within 2-3 minutes, we should be done with that part. But if you're not able to join again, tomorrow's sessions, we're also going to discuss that part extensively tomorrow. But in case this drops, so we can leave it for tomorrow. You can join tomorrow. So
Okay.
it's still part of the sessions tomorrow. Yeah, so that we don't wasted people's time.
Let's wait it for next year.
Yes.
Fine, got it.
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. Please, we apologize again. As much as possible, try to join tomorrow. See you there tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madi. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you, everyone.
We appreciate
Have a good day.
it. Okay, thank you. Bye. All right, bye. Thanks.